everyone, and in today's video I'll be showing you what happened onto the thunderstorms today, why we got so many thunderstorms and what they are. But firstly, I do want to start on a message. Yesterday's video was an AI voice because I did want to test out some features, but some of you did say you want my real voice back, so here we are with my real voice again. Sometimes I do think about using AI voice, and the reason for that is may be a little bit weird, and the reason for that actually is because sometimes my voice you can't really hear that clear from the recording. My voice gets ever so slightly clear to you guys sometimes, and sometimes you can't really hear what I'm saying. The thing is, today we'll have a look at a quite interesting topic actually. We'll have a look at a lightning map, which you might have not seen before, but again, quite self-explanatory, but again, I'll explain all of that in today's video. Why, when, and what caused these thunderstorms. We'll have a look at all of that in today's video. Consider giving this video a like and subscribe if you do enjoy my content. It really does help me support my channel a lot. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. This is the lightning map. You can currently see this shows the live lightning. You can currently see how this is going to work is you see every single dot here. I'll use my pen tool again. I've not used these. You can see this every single one of these dots or squares, you just say, is actually what lightning has struck in the UK there. So every single one of these is don't care what color they are just yet, but every single one of these dots represent a lightning strike down toward the land into UK. And the color actually doesn't matter a little bit. So actually, the red here, or dark red you call it, these means it has been over 60 minutes since it had been struck. Other colors, orange or dark orange, means it has been 30 to 60 minutes since that lightning has struck. Any time frame between 30 and 60 minutes, that represents these orange dots there. And now we're getting to the brighter colors. Light orange or yellow really represents 15 to 30 minutes. Well, light orange represents 15 to 30 minutes after it's been struck. Yellow means less than 15 minutes that's been struck. 5 to 15 minutes that's been struck. And now you see these outlines here. This outline, let's take this example here. This outline near New Church. This one, you see, has a lighter outline than compared to this one right here near River Arrow. And this one, if it's a light outline, it's been 5 minutes since it struck. And then now that outline just disappeared. So after 5 minutes now, this has been struck. And looking at this now, this is again turned into a light outline, so that means 5 minutes before it already struck. With these very bold outlines here, don't worry about the black circle just yet. But with these black outlines here, it means it has just been struck. It just touched the floor. And here, this one here is really bold here. You can see these ones that are really, really bold. Don't worry about the circles. It's really, really bold there. And you can really see it just, so the thicker the outline really, again, this one just struck there. The thicker the outline, I would say, the newest lightning is. So what is going on here? What are these circles? These circles actually mean the sound waves being transferred by these. So you can see this one, let's give this example. This one just touched down a river way. This one is spreading a circle. This is sound wave. Anywhere inside this circle, you would be able to hear the sound of it. Now these ones, you can clearly see the reason why it's spreading is because sound takes time to travel, and if you're somewhere around Shorten or Narrow, you'll be receiving that lightning very soon. Again, just went across the border there. Take this one as an example, going over Kingston now. People over Kingston can hear it, and then people over here can hear it as well. And then these just represent sound waves. Again, you can currently see they start with a very dark color, but again, they get lighter shade as they spread further. That means if you're closer to lightning with a darker shade, it means you hear it much more louder than if you're on the lighter shade. Look at how light these ones are. This one transmitted a lot of sound, even 1 or 2 miles away. People can hear it from this new church there. Let's take this example. People can hear it very faintly. You can see, and that rain just disappears. So some lightning can actually transmit a lot of sounds compared to others. You can see another example down here. This one's just taken off there again, and then this one north of it. You can see more of these are popping up there. And again, just transmitting sound waves. Hope you know what I mean by that. So the interesting thing is, you see here, this is how we identify. This is how we identify the storm here. So you can currently see here, you notice how this is dark red or / red. And here it's more of a brighter color. And using our knowledge again, dark red means 60 minutes or over, whilst orange or yellow means 15 minutes to 30 minutes. So when we know that, it means these are the most frequent lightning that's being struck, and these are the oldest lightning that's being struck. And using that knowledge, we can tell the storm is moving this way because these are the oldest lightning strikes, and these are the latest ones. And again, using our knowledge again here, you can currently see it is a little path there. So again, these are those lines just taken off there, and then these ones are the oldest ones. So again, it is going to be moving westwards, this storm there. That's how we predict storms anyway. And you take this here example here. This one's a little bit interesting actually. This one is stationary, not moving at all. So comparing back to this one had left a trail behind. But however, this one is just a spread of random dots. And when we do get that, it means we got no wind. It means nothing is moving the storm. It's just stationary there, okay? So you see all of these. This storm, I bet has just died out because all of these are dark orange or red. So that means that, again, this storm has almost burned itself out by downdraft. This one, again, very similar, the spread of dots there. And then, now that we know how to use this, you can currently see this is really the what we've seen. We got awful lot of lightning strikes today. 101 lightning strikes per minute as of recording. The time's up here, 4:35 p.m. at this point. By the time I get the video out, and look at this actually, we got lightning strikes in London as well. Part of Ilford, part of the south, and part of central England will be hear them as well. Outside of my window actually, I got a cumulonimbus cloud sitting right next to me. So again, could have a chance to hear thunder anytime in this video. No surprise with that. And here again, these lightning strikes have just taken off in Leytonstone, around that area. Very close. And here another one that's just taken off. Maybe this storm could be the cumulonimbus cloud I'm looking at out of my window there. It looks pretty ominous there outside my window there. So pretty much there, this is my storm. This is the storm that is lightning maps. You can visit this on lightmaps.org. Free to do so if you are interested about it. And we'll move on to the next chart now. Refresh. This chart is actually pretty interesting here. It shows every single thunderstorm. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep out on that cloud that's outside my window. I want to see how it's gonna. You can see this one right here. Maybe this one's the one I'm looking at. This one's causing a little bit of showers. Nothing too crazy. If we move towards west, you can currently see this is actually a much more severe one than the one we're looking at. This one has got red spots in it. This one, these are all scattered again, hit and miss. If you do get hit in them, you consider yourself lucky or unlucky. But otherwise, this is basically very self-explanatory. I've used this a lot of times before. But what we can get from this information is that we can get very heavy showers. The rain key is up there. And look at this, all red covering in there. That means very, very intense showers. And then if we look at the convective overview now, you can currently see these just represent the rainfall. Definitely, you can currently see starting off with Monday. Here you can currently see those storms will stay in there until nighttime. It is going to dissipate. But another group of cells does look like it's going to move through London by midnight and then travel towards the west. And then by to Tuesday now, you can currently see another layer of storm is driving in towards the south. So again, no surprise you see more thunderstorms on Tuesday. Cape level, if it's correctly placed there, that means that storms will have most likely to develop. This yellow/orange shade means that it is somewhat alright to develop these storms. Quite good conditions actually. So and tomorrow you can currently see another layer of that developing there down to the south. There, a bit less than today, but still somewhat reasonable. And now as we move into storm risk map, you can currently see it is getting a little bit dark in here now in my room, because the reason for that is because that cloud is trying to come over now. I can hear some lightning actually. And UK storm risk now, we'll just finish off with this. And you can currently see this band of the storm risk is the most concentrated area. Around 40, 30, 50% chance of rain is going to, not rain, sorry, I'm getting distracted by that storm out there. In thunderstorms to develop across the counties of England. Looked pretty reasonable for these storms to develop. And tomorrow, obviously, is going to move further southwards towards the south. 20-30%, which is still a reasonable chance, but definitely a bit less than yesterday. Thank you for watching this video, and until the next time, goodbye.